Last session, you ventured to a hospital known as Vigil's Reach in order to meet a renowned doctor known as Dr. Iliathor. Your purpose for seeking this individual was to hopefully reconstitute the body of Lord Raywalt, even though you had all odds stacked against you, given the fact that he was left in only half of himself. Well, once at Vigil's Reach, you were greeted by a very spent man who eventually led you up to Dr. Iliathor's sanctum. After speaking with the doctor himself and understanding that this man's prowess was left within his mastery of a new kind of magic known as osteomancy. New to Liarna, but not new to your party, as Mizd is someone practicing this flavor of the arcane. You had performed the rites of reincarnation with Mizd and Issa at Dr. Iliathor's side. The rest of you fought spirits and ghouls of the undead who were trying to interfere with this rite. Something about this spell being completed conflicted with the very nature of the undead here, or at least attracted them. Eventually, you all were successful, and the now reconstituted Lord Raywalt is himself, mostly. But the other half of him is a completely fabricated version of what was there in the form of fungi in mycelia. He told them that he intends to meet up with Felix. He wants, in the worst way, to bring vengeance down upon the Obitus Scalare, and believes that Felix might help him in this endeavor.
We didn't even know he knew Felix, right?
Yeah. Not until this point. And using the sending stone that Orin had,
Every bullet porridge.
using the sending stone that Orin had, Raywalt contacted Felix, and he tells them to meet him at the Mechanized Emporium. Raywalt diverted and said that he really needs some new clothes. I mean, the poor guy, he's standing with half a suit on his right side, and is going to meet up with you eventually. But did promise, if you give the front man his name, there will be gifts promised and access to some of the more harder to find items that the Emporium can offer. So, now at Vigil's Reach, heading northeast back to the Ruby District where you were. Are we taking the ruined railways to save some time, or are we traveling above ground?
Whoa. Good question.
Alright, so we're going from roughly the Black Parish to...
West of the Black Parish, yes.
Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Is it on here?
Paterna District is the Black Parish.
No, I know, but where's the...
Mechanized Emporium should be... Oh, it might be in the Newbridge District.
Oh, there it is. Yep, it's...
It's kind of northeast.
So it's basically where we just came from, honestly. Well,
Yeah,
no,
we
we
were
were at
ready.
Carmelo's, weren't we?
Yes.
We passed, then we came back.
But we were. It's near the Science Fortress where we were.
Science Forge is like a little farther, right, than the Mechanized Emporium.
I mean, I'm good either way. Honestly, I don't care. Does anybody? How much time will it save us? Do we know?
It would probably save you a couple hours.
Really?
I like that. I like those out.
It's just a much more direct route.
Well, we went overland last time. You guys good with going underground?
Let's do it.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. No,
Meow. That's what I said.
whoa.
Gary?
Meow.
Gary.
Spelunkophobia.
What are you saying, Gary?
You guys leave the Vigil's Reach and make your way south to the Grand Central Station. It is nearing midday at this point. The sun is about fully overhead. And there is a slight overcast coverage above you. And as you begin to make your way down into the Grand Central Station, Issa, there is a cold chill that rushes past your shoulders, almost like a hand bringing you around. And as you turn, you look up, you look around, and you feel a very intense headache coming on. You don't know where this is coming from. You're not hurt, you're not stressed, but you feel anxious, you feel weary. Something is happening, and as you look into the sky for some answer, off in the horizon, the flickering image of the moon shows up in your vision. With every flicker, the world around you darkens and then returns just as it was before the moon appeared. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, these targeted by the resident personalities.
Warm up the D&D Beyond here.
That shit ready to go.
That is an 11.
You have negative wisdom?
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah, I have negative 1 on my wisdom saving throws.
I thought your negative stat was in your strength.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh.
Like not your
Gender
wisdom.
roles. Oh, bigotry.
Listen, sorcerers, strength is your dump stat. You don't need that shit. Issa, what would have been a strong memory or event that would have happened not long before you were brought to Liarna?
Leaving the traveling circus. Having accidentally burning something.
Did this somebody die? Or was it just an accident?
Somebody did die. But it was an accident.
Was there a mentor, friend, lover at the circus?
Yeah, there was a mentor.
What was her name?
Shylock.
Shylock. Minor, major descriptions about them.
They were an magician / illusionist.
Okay.
They had like a handlebar mustache, like a white handlebar mustache. And they were,
Okay.
like, tall and slender. As
Please
far
tell
as
me
like
it was a
physical
woman.
appearance. What?
It was a woman, right?
With a big white handlebar mustache?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Mrs. Monopoly.
yeah. He had a black and white cane. And a top hat.
There is a pain that hits you in the base of your skull. A burning sensation. It reminds you of that performance. It was a mere dress rehearsal. Everything was going according to plan. Shylock was standing by in case the rest of the performers were unable to stand in. There was this new spell, braiding fire. You had just learned recently from Shylock, and you were learning how to tame it, and you felt confident. But that chaos stirred into a torrent, untamable. The victim of this fire, you can still see their body, but you try to recall who was he? Not the victim. Who trained me to do this? Who taught me how to do this? I didn't learn this spell on my own. Who taught me? The idea. You can't grasp it. Whatever memory you have of any mentor from your past no longer exists. The pain in your head subsides. You no longer see strange, bizarre anomalies in the sky. The rest of you see, as you're down into the main entrance of the Grand Central Station, you notice Issa's not around you. She's still up at the top of the, well, not platform, but at the top of the steps, clutching her cloak. And for any of you who would look to see where she's at, you would see that she is almost drenched in sweat. Issa, what do you do?
Issa says, "There's something going on with that moon tonight. I think we should be vigilant. I can feel another lunar ethnic. Should be appearing soon."
You eventually head down into the depths. Can I get a survival check from one of you? And I'll say Gatsura can roll for the other because I believe he's the next most proficient with that ability, with that skill. Whoever feels confident to roll survival.
Okay. Group review, quick. Group individualized review.
What?
What?
How's survival
Picard, are you good at I feel like you'd be good at survival.
I have proficiency in it. That doesn't mean I'm good at it.
Survival?
Gary?
It's
Gary?
it's a skill.
Survival?
It's a skill.
Plus 7.
Ooh,
Scary.
Gary.
Yeah? Does it say it says survival?
Survival
Sweet.
plus 7.
There you go.
Skills, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Someone roll. Did you roll?
I mean, I did.
So you
Would
can
want
roll-
me to roll again?
I don't know what you get.
It wasn't 15.
Okay, we'll keep the 15. Anyone want to roll for Gotrog? Add 7 to it as well.
No. Yeah. Easy.
So 15 plus 7 then?
Yep.
22.
With the
That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
with the 22, and with Gotrog's help even, you guys make it pretty swiftly, passing underneath the Paterna district, and eventually into the Ruby district, underground. You're seeing some folks who remind you of the kind who would linger and stay in the ruined railways. Folks who've made the underground their home. Not necessarily out of necessity, but at this point, out of choice. Passing further and further, you eventually see a sign underway that reveals itself as Newbridge District. And as you head out and emerge there, you see the Scion's fortress not far from you. And you see some smokestacks off in the distance. And with the map at hand, you can assess that this is where the Mechanized Emporium is located.
Off we go. We didn't die.
He did not die. That 22 was pretty impressive.
I mean, Issa was possessed, but that's about it.
Remember when in the last campaign my character killed one of us?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes.
I was like charmed or something.
Uh-huh. Yep. As you begin to walk towards the Emporium, the vastness of this establishment is more than you expected from Luyarna. It looks like this was a repurposed steel mill at one point. You can see, or at the very least, manufacturing what is the hub of this district, and this plant, perhaps, now serves to imbue artifice to existing technologies, existing mannequins. In the grand space that is before you, a large rusted metal fortress, as it were, opens itself to you. No doors, just a long, wide, and broad archway with beams of brass and steel going across. You can hear the sounds of smithies in the distance. Dwarves, elves, dragonborn, folks of many kin and ancestries here, and mannequins as well. You see some of the humanoid folk working on armaments and munitions. You see the mannequins working specifically on other mannequins. The person at the front and center, who is kind of directing various mannequins and various folk here, you see, You see an elven man, long blonde hair. Blonde hair that reaches down just past his shoulders, but tied back with a dark brown headband. His sleeves rolled up, dark charcoal shirt, and a deep leather apron that extends all the way down to his knees. Shin-high boots and various equipment and gears and tools on a belt along his waist, not too dissimilar than what even Mizd carries on his person. You see him speaking to a mannequin who is working on the lower half of a mannequin's body. You see half of a torso with various columns of power sticking out from within it, and the rest of the legs underneath. Almost like it is welding or re-equipping parts to these legs. You hear him say, "Now remember, the boss wants to make sure that these are the fastest ones, yeah? If you need any more parts, let me know. And otherwise, I'm gonna have to put in a specific order to the scions." Alright. Oh, more customers. How can I be of service to you? My name's Jewelry. I am the front man here at the Mechanized Emporium.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Quite a shiny fella. And he takes off his glove and gives you like a firm handshake.
And kind of a blue sheen.
Man, they're quite a diverse group. Where all are you employed by, and how can I be of service to you?
Yeah, so we're here somewhat at the behest of Lord Raywalt. He mentioned that you might be able to help us out in some ways. I think he was planning to pay or facilitate that somehow. Yeah. We're supposed to have a meeting here with him shortly. I think also we'd like to see about any upgrades to our friend Gary here.
Absolutely. Hello, Gary, you've named him.
Yeah, he's...
You named him.
You're welcome.
Well, at least it's gonna make it
designation.
easier.
It's H88, but...
A handler type.
If we allowed Gary to choose, who has also chosen.
We didn't, actually. We just...
Gary went along with it.
Your name is Gary now. Understood. Well, Gary or H88, whichever you prefer. Why don't you step over here and step over here on this plate here, and you see like a platform, a square platform that is separated like with an inch gap around the floor. The floor, by the way, is like fully like just sheet metal. Like you're walking on like complete metal flooring. It would be pretty difficult to be silent walking around here. And as you step on it, the platform just kind of like you kind of feel like there's like a little bit of a spring. And he says, Jory says, "Well, just stay still, and our armaments are going to come down here in a little bit." And he grabs a lever, and 5 arms grab onto you and kind of like extend you out, and you see the same mannequin who was working on that lower half of another steps over to you. "Might I have a word, sir? There's a little bit of an issue with the boots." "In a moment. Go ahead and call over C219. The other mannequin goes off. You see him like just go beyond like hangings of other mannequin parts and other tools, or excuse me, pieces of armament and stuff, almost like jungle vines, but metal in a way, dangling chains and such. Goes back, begins to inspect you. Now, you mentioned Lord Raybold. I do owe him a favor. He helped us with quite a legal bind once or twice. So, while C-219 diagnoses him, I've got some stuff that I can give you for now. And actually, I have a feeling, just judging by the rest of you all seem a little bit beyond the mere hunter. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good for Mars.
Right. Well, my boss, Gresham, after we diagnose Gary, I'll have you meet with Gresham and he can get you some options for being outfitted, so long as you have the right amount of coin. I have a little bit of leverage with Raymond, but not... Well, Gresham still likes to keep a little coin in his pocket, so I won't be able to provide a deal on his behalf. However, here are some things that I can give you right now. And he takes you away from Gary. Not too far, he's still within eyeshot. Hope you find your dad.
What is that from?
Elf. Yeah.
Oh, so good. Hope you find your dad.
And you see him go over to his own workbench, or what you assume to be his own workbench. And he pulls out a wide drawer, pulls out these 4 items. One of them looks kind of like a voodoo doll, but like made out of straw and bark. There's another one of a cube vial, kind of about the size of like a golf ball, cube vial of dust that kind of shines in like glitter in the light. Another one, a diamond-shaped prism with like a cylinder of some dark material on the inside. And the 4th item is a potion, corked and wax sealed, but every time it turns, it changes from like a milky white to a charcoal black. These are what we often equip our Jaegers with on various missions, and it is my pleasure to aid your group with items such as these.
Yeah, so what are they?
So you can look up these 4 items. First, you can look up a crooked effigy. You can look up lanternfly dust. Lanternfly is one word. The 3rd item is called absconding prism.
On the absconding prism.
And the 4th item is called a paradox vial.
Dude, next damaging spell deals 2d8 radiant damage? Holy man.
As an action, you can shatter the prism, releasing a 30-foot radius cloud of corpse gray smoke centered on you, conjuring a magical effect lasting 30 minutes. You and creatures you designate within that radius have the benefit of dark vision up to 60 feet. You and those within the smoky radius gain the effects of Pass Without Trace spell for the duration.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lanternfly.
That's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick. So one time?
Yeah.
Lanternfly says, as an action, you scatter the dust at a target within 30 feet, creating a dim, ghostly light in a 20-foot radius for 1 minute. Attack rolls made against any creature caught in the light are made with advantage.
Ooh.
So it's like a fairy fire deal.
Yep.
What's that one called?
Lanternfly dust.
And then the last item, paradox vial.
Yeah, I got that one. When you drink this vial, you can use a radiant surge. Give your next damaging spell 2d8 additional radiant damage. And your form sheds a striking bright light, giving enemies disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of your next turn. Or you can Shadow Surge to become invisible within dim light or darkness. And your next spell or attack has advantage on the attack or imposes disadvantage on its saving throw. Also dealing additional 2d8 psychic damage. Good stuff. They're all single use, seemingly.
After receiving these items, you see a bronze trimmed manikin with simpler features in its face. Kind of looking like a helm for a head with just two slits for eyes. Very strong looking figure approaches Gary, held in the armaments. There you see Jory say, "Oh, righto. C219 is here and ready, and we can begin to see what we can offer you for new upgrades for your mannequin." These all have a cost.
How much money do we have?
30,000. So you have money to spend here. You have money to spend when you meet the guild master. $37.50 handed off, and Gary will be in repair for the next. They budget about an hour's worth of time to install all of these upgrades.
That's good.
That's not bad. Yo.
Jory says, "All right. Well, would you all like to meet the guild master? Gresham can be pretty rough around the edges, but I'm sure if you're largely respectful, you'll be able to get on his good side in no time." So, he begins to take you through another curtain, as it were, of chains and hanging armaments before you see an assembly line of mannequins working on pieces of armor, working on firearms, working on range weapons, melee weapons. And beyond this assembly line, there is a large trapdoor. Pulls it open. And below you see a orangish glow. All right, go on ahead. Gresham should be down there, and best of luck to you.
Hey, well, what are we getting into here? This seems a little more ominous than...
I don't know.
Whoa. There's something in there?
I mean, I was figuring we'd go into like a building or an office, but we're going down into like a...
Oh, this is where he keeps... he doesn't like to keep most of his inventions out on display.
Fair. Okay, so he's down in his like vault.
Yes.
Okay. And what kind of individual is this guy?
Some part of him is brooding, other parts insightful and holding wisdom that one would not expect from an orc of his age.
Gotcha. All right. He's a little bit on the rougher side, personality-wise.
For most individuals, his items come at a cost and are largely given out to some of the highest tier of Jaegers.
Alright, let's get down.
I will say, if you come across something that piques your interest,
Steal it.
that is beyond the layman's reach, he might have a test for you. But nothing to be too worried about, I'm sure, for those of your stature. Go on. I have to help out your Gary after all.
No.
Can you disable the meowing? He's been doing that a lot.
I'll make sure that does not come up again.
No, we like it. Make it more prominent.
Oh, okay.
I just see one by one. Turn it down, turn it up, turn it down, turn it up.
Can you disable the meowing, please?
You know what? Just give us a remote with like customizing.
They just
Throw some RGB lights on it. It's just
got different cat calls.
Just a rainbow shooting out of it.
Can give us the underglow package.
One second sounds like Gary, sounds like a house cat, then it sounds like a tiger.
All right, so down
He just sounds like a Yui
dungeon
one
of-
dangling.
He's always on the minimap. You head below into this vault belonging to Gresham. And whatever Gresham may be inventing here at the Mechanized Emporium. As you step down, the design aspects of metal and manufacturing kind of wash away. And you feel like you're truly in an outfitted cave. But this cave has lantern light as opposed to magical light filling its spaces at various areas throughout. It's a very dimly lit room. But you see a figure hunched over in dark red cloak, his black hair streaking down over his face, and you can see the deep green mossy skin beneath. And you hear him working on something, but then your vision turns over to the wall of bizarre weaponry and armament. Some swords, but other weapons that look to be a blend of one or more. And there are some that are like daggers, some that are like maces, but you all give me a perception or investigation check.
Perception.
Or investigation. 17.
Perception.
Or investigation, yes.
6. Or investigation?
17.
Pick what's good for you, Gary. But you're not there, so
Did you both
not
get
helpful.
17?
Oh yeah, so it doesn't even matter. Well, shoot.
Is that-
You also got a 17?
I also got 17.
If it was 19 plus 7, yeah.
That'd be pretty decent.
It's pretty decent.
Okay. What did you get, Chinggis?
Not so good.
Okay.
I think not so good. I got an 8. Total.
Okay. Dakar and Issa, your eyes glance over at various weapons that clearly are concealing almost a second nature to them. Dakar, in particular, there is a long bow. Well, no, it is a short bow, truly, but it has a bit of the appearance as though it could be a long bow weapon, but there are aspects to it that you can, with Issa's help, you're able to see that it's concealing a melee weapon within some way, somehow. It is very, very appealing to you. The man, the orc, looks over his shoulder, and looking through his greased hair, you see a pair of yellow eyes.
Did Jory send for you?
Yeah, he pointed us in this direction. He said that this is where you keep the good stuff.
There's Good stuff indeed.
He groans a little bit and stands upright and still kind of standing at a bit of a hunch. But you see one orcish hand is gripping like a staff, and the other arm all the way up to his shoulder is fully plated. He's not like a gauntlet, but this looks to be more of like a true metal arm. His cloak is obscuring the rest of his torso, and you see some metal boots clanging, and you can hear them clanging on the stone floor as he walks to you all, kind of at a bit of a crutch.
Yes. This is where we keep the best for the best. On whose behalf are you here for?
Lord Raywolf. By way of really the city of Guyana. We've been kind of making it our business to defend the city for about 3 weeks now. So, yeah.
Why haven't I heard any of your names before?
Do you know what our names are?
He pokes you with his staff, and as you kind of flinch,
Probably for the best.
walks over to the wall, and he says,
Some of these on display are available. Some you're not ready for. This is what I have to offer. If you have the coin, I'll take it.
he first shows you a stiletto, a long, narrow blade with a crimson handle, a very wide-barreled pistol, a few of those actually. He shows as well a brooch with a slight amber glow to it, a pair of boots, dark leather and golden eyes to the trim, 2 sets of armor, one that is woven with chitin and leather, very light to the touch, very easy to handle, and one of a couple types that look like normal armor but have this violet glow within them, very similar to Delirium. He also has a set of sending stones available, along with a maul with that bears itself a reddish glow to one end of it, a set of gauntlets that are black and gold, and what looks to be a leather circlet next to a ring. These are the costs for each of the items.
Gary's got a cavity, dude.
Holy cow, the ring of fabrication is 9,000.
Oh yeah.
That
So
spell
then-
is wild.
Did you add the upper weapon?
Yeah, you just convert raw materials to items.
So what I would first do,
Like you're like,
is
I'm
go
gonna
to
turn
inventory.
these
Yep.
sticks into a ladder.
Oh, there's 3 scatter pistols available.
Correct.
Like
And
15.
2 stilettos.
Lukey might like the circlet of binding tricks. Ooh.
Well, maybe our trickster cleric.
Or our trickster cleric.
The other item that you will definitely want to look at is Hunter's Spite.
I see that.
Also,
It's a hammer.
Seth, check this out. Gauntlets of Penumbral Saints.
Oh
Brother,
shit.
that's got your name all over it.
Oh shit. This is already really good.
So, there is, I'm taking the boots, but there is an additional stiletto if somebody wants one, I'll pass it. I guess I could get 2, which would be pretty badass.
Yeah, that would be. You should. Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's kind of like specially made for me.
Yeah. That's how I feel about gauntlets. Well, done.
Yeah, you should get those.
That's for me.
gauntlets.
Same.
With your 17, Dakaran and Issa, please look up an item called the Umbra Guild Snapjaw.
Whoa.
UMBRAGILD.
Okay, there's a short bow and a short sword.
Why don't you look at the short bow and Issa look at the short sword?
Wait, so you said Umbra Guild, one word?
Yes.
Oh, I see. It's that thing that you were talking about, the convertible bow.
Crazy.
And it's a +1. Oh, yeah.
+1 to attack rolls and damage rolls. Magic. It's a magic weapon.
Bloodshot option.
So, as a bonus action, it switches between short bow and short sword. It's cool. Holy smokes.
2d6 fire damage. Ignores fire resistance? Holy moly. Constraining shot. 3d4 acid damage. And...
Wow.
Ooh.
well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that thing is sick.
Uh...
What kind of boss fight we are?
So as I'm buying the boots and one stiletto, I say to him, this one hanging on the wall over here caught my eye. I know that you laid these out for us. That looks like it's like a convertible sword bow, which is awesome. Is that up for grabs in any sort of way?
Looks you up and down.
You don't look ready for a snap draw.
What makes you say that?
Your stature. You don't look like the type who's seen enough war in your day. Unless you think you can prove otherwise, you ain't ready.
How would I do that?
Finish your purchases and we'll talk.
He walks over back to his bench and continues to work on. Now what you observe, you can see that he is tweaking the arm. Like he's fixing up his arm, his wrist, his fingers, his elbow. A lot of time is definitely passing, and I will say, all in all, Gary comes down, outfitted with every manus, vertebrae, torso that you had given a bespoke order for. And Gary, you feel great.
Just feels like Iron Man or something.
Did they add like 2 inches to your height? Yeah, I swear you're a little taller.
There's a spring in your step.
I got it.
Literally, I like there's springs in your heels.
I can lean. He's just like flying with his glide wing or
There's got to
Yeah.
be something that allows you to jump 90 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I guess it's probably more like a pneumatic shock absorber or
In
something.
an instant.
Yeah.
His height is controlled.
I think we need to get either the circlet or the ring of fabrication, and it doesn't even have to be for me, but I feel like one of us should have one of those because those sound sick.
That's like a third of the money though.
Yeah, it is for sure. It's sick though.
If we divide it up evenly, we each have like $3,300 to spend. We went over on Gary, but he's like an amenity, so.
Whoa! Wait a minute. An amenity?
He's more than an amenity. He's a man to me.
He's a man. Also, not listed. Well, no, I guess listed. There is another set of sending stones.
Yes. Wait, what?
I mean, that's not bad. The pistol ain't bad, dude.
That ain't bad. Bad at all.
You look at this bad boy right here, it's not bad.
Just think
got a trigger mod on it.
I could go without all of this, but I do feel like
I am perfect.
I am perfect, but I feel like of all, like the ring of fabrication could be very useful in many situations.
I'm not arguing with you at all.
Yeah.
I
No one's stopping you but
I'm
yourself.
telling you, there's $19,050.
That's a lot of money.
You may spend what you wish of it. I'm not gonna
19,000?
police you.
Why not just finish off Gary? Like, just vote him. I'm just
Everybody else wants stuff.
Yeah, let's put some RGB in Gary.
Woo! Give him it. RPG.
RPG.
RGB.
Well, wait, no.
RGB RPG.
RGB art. Whoa!
Some Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
It shoots.
It's over, man.
Ruth Bader.
RPG.
Let's go.
RGB RPG.
So that's hilarious.
This is a wonderful lady.
I'm gonna
RPG.
You know what it's like.
This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
You're telling me
Terribly sad.
What have you done? What have you done?
She's the whole spectrum now. Oh, fly free. Oh.
Rip in peace.
She's the whole spectrum.
It's the whole spectrum. It's just fly high.
Red, blue, green.
Oh. Okay. Do we see no need for the ring, the circlet, or the sending stones, or the brooch?
Oh, the circlet seems fun. With the sending stones, dude. Upgrade on the set. Re-up on the sending stone?
I mean, you guys have one set that leads to Felix, and that's it.
What is the one that Felix has? We sent one off with a robot, didn't we? Or am I imagining that?
Oh, shit, we did.
Didn't we send a robot to like Carmela's with the sending stone?
They had this, yeah. We did, dude. On the mission of the message.
I do not recall who has what set of sending stones. I do remember that there was something with a manikin. I do know that one is with Felix, but
Well, we sent a little fella on a mission.
you did at one point. You did. Okay, is there no other purchases happening, or are we purchasing anything else?
I mean, I wasn't sold on not getting the second stiletto, but I was also holding out for, like, what's the deal with the bow?
I mean, do you want to hop leg it up to
What's
any
the
kind
deal
of
with the bow?
circumstance? What's the deal? The bell.
What's
Sorry.
deal?
All right.
Try it.
Well, you all fork over your cash.
Did you spend the 9,00000?
Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's get it. We got a second. We got a second. Let's get it.
the high
Let's get it.
road.
Look
Let's
at
get
this
it.
guy with all his restraint and all that.
Yeah. He's like, I got this cloak of silly fates.
I'm playing with my cloak.
I don't think nothing else.
I mean, we can always come back. He probably won't sell it for 9,000.
It's like a secret shop. We come back.
Someone walks up behind us. One ring of fabrication, please.
No!
What? I want it. I want it.
Bidding war! Bidding war!
Just kill him.
I was first. Gary just unleashes full tank cannon on everybody. Sorry. Just get him out of the way. Just innocent people.
You fork over your cash. Receive the numerous, incredible items at your disposal, at each of your disposals. And
What an upgrade.
you see him hunched over there, leaning up against his workbench, staff in hand.
Right, so is there any other business that we have?
Well, I think you indicated you were going to maybe talk about that convertible bow a little.
That you think you are so keen on being ready for.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that. I'm interested in it.
I have no pretension.
I'm simply curious.
I think maybe you're underestimating me to some extent, but
Is there a test?
I'm willing to undergo whatever tests you might
The
think
trials.
necessary.
The trials.
Spits on the ground.
Well, if you think you're so ready, follow me.
Dwarf trials are fucked up.
Your friends can follow, I suppose.
And he hobbles over to a door just to that is like on the right side, opposite of this display wall. And it opens to a long hallway that continues out into a broad, 7-sided arena. Within this cave, there are stalactites that give off this veins of violet hue up into the ceiling. The ground turns to sand as you enter into this arena. The walls, as you all step in, begin to shimmer and fade as illusions, where you can see a few rows of seating within.
The rest of you, go on and have a seat. This is between your bird folk and me.
He stands aloft on the far end of this arena. What do the rest of you do?
Is there a popcorn stand? I cast a luck advantage on my friend.
Luck
advantage.
That's a thing?
I cast luck advantage.
I cast, I win.
For now, you are not attuned to whatever items you would need to. So I believe you can use the stiletto, but not the boots.
I have them on. They're not doing anything.
Right.
Nice. Nice boots, though.
You're hoping
they're very
hoping that
classy.
they kick in at some point. Okay. If none of you have any objections, you hear him tap the pommel of the staff to his throat as he casts a thaumaturgy for you all to hear.
This is the arena of finding. You make of this terrain whatever it is you desire. Anything you can imagine. Columns will rise.
As he extends his hands, and you can see platforms like steps that he creates.
Pitfalls may exist.
And like sinking sand, soft sand melds down into the earth 6-10 feet below in front.
Pillars of danger can manifest.
4 barbed stalagmites surround you, encompassing around you almost in an arc.
The terrain is up to you. Should you defeat me, you may purchase one of my trick weapons. If you don't, well, blood may be your penance.
All of those spires and spikes deform. The pit fills with sand and levels out. Him on the far side.
How big is the arena?
The arena is 100 by 100. The height is roughly 40-45 feet high. Everyone else witnessing this, you can sense a nearness to Dakarn's foe. Issa, give me an Arcana check. And Kev, why don't you give me an Arcana check and add 10 to it?
Oh. Add 10?
So roll a d20 and add 10 to it.
Use a Tides of Chaos Surge.
That's 24.
What did you get, Issa?
I got a natural 20.
Oh! So you were rolling on behalf of Mist.
Okay.
And what the two of you are able to determine is that there is no magical, no invisible barrier between the arena and the audience. He sheds his cloak, throws it off to the side, and you can see full-plated armament, almost like that of a manikin, but with flesh infused on his left arm, on his left thigh. Parts of his clavicle and chest begins to fuse into a core that is not dissimilar to Gary. As he takes a staff, he thrusts it into his chest cavity and turns it, and veins of gold begin to light up on himself before he grows another size larger to about 8-9 feet in height.
Just turn himself on.
The sheer mass of him, his metal arm, drags on the ground as he slowly walks in your direction.
I sure hope you're ready, Birdman.
We start passing money around.
Is it just him?
Or is it all of us person?
It's just me.
Good luck.
Yeah, so you can manifest whatever I want.
So on your essentially on your turn, you can spend either a bonus action or an action to manipulate the terrain.
Oh,
A bonus-
Both of us can do that.
Correct. A bonus action is going to have an effect, but not as strong as an effect as an action will, which I will disclose next session.
What is the lighting like?
Oh.
What is what?
The lighting like?
Dim. As a result of the natural veins of violet above you from the stalactites.
Oh.
Are there like shadows around, or is that
Not currently, but if you manifest, you can create some shadows. Which we'll pick up next year, y'all.
Next year.
So I have like a month to figure out how the heck I'm gonna beat this.
Yeah, perfect.
I will figure this out.